Well, hello there, and season's greetings to everyone. What says season's greetings more than chips? Today I'm going to show you how to make chips English style. In America we call them French fries. First thing we do is we get our deep fryer, plug it in and turn it on to full tilt, which means turn the dial all the way up. Once you're close to putting your chips into the pan, the oil that is. The first thing that we do next is we take 7 potatoes, and we like to use russet potatoes because they seem to make really good. And then just take a potato, take your peeler and just peel it. And it's great. This is actually good therapy just to do. And of course at the end you end up with chips, so that's good. And try and get as much skin off as you can. Once your potatoes are all peeled, you just set them in your little compost bucket here, and this will go on the garden, and this makes really good compost, or the chickens will eat it. So it's a win-win situation. It's not wasted. It's a shame to throw it out with the garbage, so recycle that. Then, alright, so now we're going to make the crisps, and just take one of these lovely shredder things. I think this is probably from the 50s. As long as you keep it nice and clean, it's still a good instrument to use in the kitchen. And this has serrated blades on, so what I'm going to do is do that. And this is how you make the crisps. Just keep doing that till it's all potatoes done. Oh, easy, makes it really fast. Also, at this point, it's a good idea to turn up your oil, even though it's been warm a little bit. I'm turned up to full heat now because you need it. The oil very hot. Okay, next slow. Let's see how many of these fellows are we going to make. The only thing is you have to keep pushing that up. It wants to go down. Look at that. And the next thing to do is you'll take one of these crisps and you're going to put it in the hot oil. So it's going to go in there. Once it starts, it'll probably usually the sink to the bottom, and then when it's ready it'll float to the top and start frying, and that's when you know when to put these guys in. While we're waiting for the oil to heat up, we can make the chips, or French fries as we call it in America. But I'm going to call these chips. Take a nice good sharp knife. Yes, your sharp knife's very important. You can hurt yourself way more with a blunt knife, so that's why I change knives on this. And I like to make the chips nice and small, or thinnish, you know, so I like them there. And then just take this one, cut that 1, 2, 3, 4. See how easy it cuts through the potato? That's how you can tell when you've got a good sharp knife or not. Well, the thinner you cut your chips, the quicker they will cook. So what's going on over here? Look, you can see that crisp bubbling there, so that tells us to put the rest of the crisps into the deep fryer. Now you can hear them too. Now the whole trick to making chips, and crisps for that matter, is you partially cook them for about 5 minutes. You take them out, then you put them into the freezer. While they're in the freezer, then you deep fry your chips. Then once the chips have been frying for about 5 or 6 minutes, you take them out, and then you take your crisps out of the freezer, put them in, finish them off in the deep fryer, then you put your chips into the freezer to cool down. And for some reason that makes the chips and the crisps really good. I don't know who taught us that, but it's a good idea and it works smashing. My family really likes it, and I do too. Look at that. The crisps are frying in all their glory. So we're going to leave them on for 5 minutes and take them out. They won't be cooked, they're going to be partially cooked. Now it's time to take these guys out. You can see they're actually partially cooked. Check that there, put them there, and then straight away you're going to put these chips in. Oh, little chippers, go. Look at that, lovely. Now we'll take our crisps. I'm going to take them to the freezer and put them in there for a while. Such an odd thing that you would do that, but it's what makes them good. How are you guys doing in there? Oh yeah, frying like troopers. DB Coopers. So washing up is also part of making chips. Another tip when you're making crisps for this deep fry, you see that moisture on the window there? I'll just take a napkin and wipe all that off, so that's the water gone, that's steam coming out of the potatoes. You can see through the little window as to how the progress is doing on the chips. And it's almost 5 minutes, so I'm getting ready to take. And you'll see after a while, less and less condensation gets on the glass. And when it gets to that situation, then we know it's time to put these chips into the freezer. Like that. Like that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There you go. And there we can put our crisps into there. There we go. Let's see how they look then. Okay, there they go. I'll show them in a couple of minutes when they're golden brown. Look at that. Getting very close to being done. Then you just take a bowl, a nice clean bowl there. Take a paper towel and put a couple of pieces in, and that'll hold there. There they are. Give them another minute, eh? Take these, give them a bit of a shake. There you go. Looking good. And pour them out. Once they're out, we can then put these guys in for the final touches. So what's next? Then I like to give them a little going over with a napkin to pick up any extra oil that may be on them. If you want them nice and there you go. And then once that's done, give them a good salting. That's what makes them taste good. And your salt. Okay, now these guys look like they're ready. Lay them out there. And turn off. Very important to turn off the deep fryer here. There you go. And once you've got them laid out there, just put a nice bit of salt on there, make them tastier. And that's it. Chips and crisps for your delight. I hope you like them, and have a happy holiday from us here to use there. Bye bye. An Hawaiian Christmas.